All right, Shalom. I want to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, who rule and teach well, and who continue to rule and teach well. Peace and blessings to you Akim out there, who will stand sincere, who are enduring the mental, the spiritual, and the physical battle of being in this truth. All right. I was just reading over 1 Samuel chapter 16, all right, where the Most High Yahweh sent Samuel to go and find David. He sent them to his father's house, all right, Jesse, to eventually make him king, to crown him king, right? My point though is that the Most High can choose who he wants to choose from any background, any predicament, man, any lifestyle. That's why in this truth you got a bag, you got a mix of brothers, man. You got a mix of Akim out here, man, from all type of backgrounds, Salagia, from all backgrounds, all situations, all right, being persecuted, man, all right, and so it makes no difference to the Most High, your situation that you find yourself in, okay, for this truth, whether you living in the basement or whether you going from place to place, your finances is jacked up, all right, the Most High can pull you, can call you from that situation, man. All right, and as we know, this is a perfect example because we are destined to be kings also. We are kings and priests. All right, the house of David, Yasharallah, Prince of the Power. Right, we're kings, man. We're destined to be princes, kings, and we're destined to be priests. Right. Oh, the same thing happened. The spirit hopped on me because I was reading this chapter, and this is the same way King David first started out, man. This is the way he started out before he received his crown. We got to remember our beginnings. We got to remember how we started out, where we were at. The Most High got the message through. He opened up our minds, all right, to receive this truth. But this is also just to help exhort you brothers out there, all right, you Akim, all right, because man, the time is getting close, and it's already been prophesied what we're gonna get, so long as you stay faithful and true, to this truth, to this word, you're gonna be all right, and stay strong. Now I'm just gonna read 1 Samuel chapter 16 from verse 6 on down, all right. It says, and it came to pass when they were come that he looked on Eliab and said, surely the Lord's anointed is before him. So the Most High already look, man, this for all you devils and you scoffers, man. Esau, you're the devil, all right. You heathens, y'all have no say in what's gonna happen whatsoever, man. The scriptures weren't even written for you. That's how much of a say you don't have. All right. Look, man, I'm gonna put it out like this. All right. I've been called a bum myself many a times on many occasions. All right. But I'm not a bum. The moment I receive this truth, and just for you Akim out there too, the moment you receive this truth, man, you become better than everybody else around you. Not to say it proudly and boastingly, but to say it, to be truthful about it. It's not given to everybody. The Most High got us all from where we came from, man, and gave us this truth. All right, so the hell with what these other people are saying. Their opinion don't mean nothing, man. And you learn that over time. Now, for you brothers first coming into the truth, man, you may be catching hell on a certain level, okay, where, you know, your status might have changed in this world, in this society, which is going to hell anyway, which is going to get burned up in a nuclear fire. But, you know, you're being called this, you're being called that, you know, you're being, just all kind of these demons hopping on people, man. They saying all kind of shit out their mouth. All right, they have no idea what they're doing, but that's really them demons trying to get at you because you came in this truth. And at the beginning, okay, they really try to get you. All right, they really try to push you out because when you first starting off, it seemed like it's a lot easier to discourage you. All right, so take heed again to the elders and the people that's been in longer. All right, specifically the elders of Great Millstone from the Apostle Tahar on down. All right, and hearken to what they're saying, man. From the beginning of your walk. Of course, you want to pray, you want to seek the Most High. Those are things you must do. Okay, but the Most High sent you men and people that have been through the grind. All right, to help guide you. All right, not that you worship them, but they're vessels, man. All right, and if they're in this truth, they're vessels of righteousness. That's something straight from the Most High. Okay. All right. Without going on any further, let me go ahead. Verse 7. But the Most High Yahweh said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature. Yeah, man, you may not be no muscular, big, buffy dude. You know what I'm saying? You may not be the type of person where people would think anything of you. All right, but the Most High has his own opinion of us, man. All right, fuck this world. All right, the Most High has his own opinion of you. If you're in this truth, he brought you in this truth, you are a king and a priest to come, man, in the kingdom of heaven. All right, which we're gonna rule righteously with Yahweh while Yahweh Shah. All right, point blank, period, man. Don't let nobody else tell you otherwise, and don't be discouraged. All right, these devils out here, man. Anytime the Most High turn up the spirit, all right, they all gonna be fooled, man. All right, them spiritual powers, man, utterly destroy these people. All right. So don't worry about how big you are, man. Don't worry about trying to impress these women. I know I'm going on the rant. I'll cut it short. I'll save that for another time. But let me get back to the point. All right. The Most High looks at your inward man, at your heart, man. If the Most High chose you, all right, that's pretty much you being pre-selected. All right, you're being pre-selected for this mission. You're on a mission. All right. If you ever heard of special ops, if you heard of special operations in the military, all right, they go through a selection qualification phase before you can even call yourself a special op, right? All right. We've been called to take part in this, but we haven't been selected yet. We haven't been we haven't qualified. We haven't been chosen. All right. Not at all. We haven't been it hasn't been solidified that we're gonna make it, but you've been called to try to make it, and you've been given the end goal of where we're gonna go to. You were told, the scriptures tell us, the scriptures tell us, okay, that about the kingdom of heaven. All right, our rulership, we're gonna rule with Yahweh Shah. All right, the scriptures tell us that. The scriptures tell us we're gonna have our heart's desire. That's that little bit we do have, and things we haven't even been told about yet. So stay encouraged, man, and know that the Most High, when the Most High called you, he called you, man, and he don't make no mistakes. All right. All right. It says, or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord seeth not as man seeth, for man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Most High looketh on the heart. That's what I was saying. All right. Says, then Jesse called Abinadab and made him pass before Samuel. And he said, neither hath the Most High chosen this. Then Jesse made Shammah to pass by, and he said, neither hath the Most High chosen this. So all the sons that Jesse was bringing before Samuel, all right, the Most High didn't want them. So you should feel special in this truth, man. Don't take it for granted, but feel special and give due diligence and honor, all right, to Yahweh Shah. How do you do that, man? Seek to get close to him. Pray, fast. Figure out his name. Learn his name. Seek to think like he thinks. All right? Remain faithful. Build yourself up. Read the scriptures. All right? Read the scriptures, and not just read it, but also go into it to where you can get an understanding. Start off small. All right. Verse 10, it says again, Jesse made 7 of his sons to pass before Samuel, and Samuel said unto Jesse, the Lord hath not chosen these. And Samuel said unto Jesse, are here all thy children? And he said, there remaineth yet the youngest, and behold, he keepeth the sheep. They ain't even know nothing about David, man. He was there, but he wasn't on the scene, you know. But the whole time, that's who the Most High chose. So the Most High chose you in your condition and your predicament and your environment and your situation, all right? And your brokenness, being broke, hopping from place to place, not having a place to stay. All right? Whatever the case is, man. In jail, on probation, whatever, man. The Most High chose, just the same way the Most High chose King David in his situation, the Most High chose you in your situation. You know? And then none of it's for granted. Don't take none of it for granted. All right? You focus on building yourself up, right? And then you go from there in the spirit and in this truth, man. Forget the rest of these people, man. They ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? All they do is they're spectators and they're outside the game. They're sitting on the sidelines, right? But let me continue on anyway. All right, it says, there we go. Verse 11. Samuel said unto Jesse, are here all thy children? And he said, there remaineth yet the youngest, and behold, he keepeth the sheep. And Samuel said unto Jesse, send and fetch him, for we will not sit down till he come hither. And he sent and brought him in. Now he was ruddy and withal of a beautiful countenance, and goodly to look to. And the Lord said, arise, anoint him, for this is he. That's the same thing the Most High did when he came and picked you, man. He picked you to be a king and a priest. He passed over your brother. He passed over your uncle and your you know, maybe even your pop. He passed over them. All right? He chose you to serve him. All right? Simple as that. All right. Then Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him in the midst of his brethren, and the Spirit of the Most High came upon David from that day forward. So Samuel rose up and went to Ramah. All right. But the Spirit of the Most High departed from Saul, and an evil spirit from the Most High troubled him. And Saul's servant said unto him, behold, now an evil spirit from Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua troubleth thee. All right, and you brothers out there, you Akim, y'all can finish the rest of this chapter, man. But read it and try to understand and apply it to your life, man. From wherever you started from when you first received this truth. All right, that's you. All right. The Most High chose you and gave you this truth. That's you. He found you in your predicament, whatever it is, and he cares about you, man. He knows you better than you know yourself, and he chose you. He didn't choose your rich neighbor or your friend with the hot kicks on. All right, wearing all the designer clothes and all that. He ain't choose them. He chose you. Now ask yourself, what are you gonna do with it, man? All right. All right. So again, I'm gonna give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Peace and blessings to you Akim out there. All right. My phone battery's going. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings, brothers. Keep strong. Shalom.